Interesting, the two-star players. I don't think you'd pick them as your utility guys on this G2 team, but either way, Zeus has the kit and a flashbang for NaVi, and quickly up mid, pressure down Banana from NaVi as well. They're gonna be a fast flank, but Electronic has to hold on inside the pit, forced into the open. He needs to find this kill, he needs to do it quickly. Into flames, there's the trade. Nicely done from Body and G2 getting into the bomb site.
Good news, though, that Electronic did get a kill because he was burning alive in amongst all of that. So a 1-for-1 trade. However, post-plant going to be on the cards, and Shox has done so much damage. s1mple's on 1 HP. Definitely not the player from Navi's perspective you'd want in this position. And with the rotation somewhat stalling out, G2 are looking good. Flamey's gonna have to go in. Lucky takes his head clean off his shoulders, putting even more pressure on the rest of NaVi. As it stands, Edward in a confrontation, gonna get the better of Shox, and now suddenly the player advantage going firmly in NaVi's hands. They're actually gonna get this retake.
Utility will be an issue for both of these teams, but certainly for G2. Only 3 smokes left. No flashbangs, no Molotovs, no nades. Body, oh, Edward gets caught with a nade in his hand, and he's the only one that aggressive in mid, all on his lonesome. We saw s1mple pushed up on the other side early in the round, but he had given up the angle. Flamey, he's gonna be the next one to take action. He's the point man over at the B opposite. There's the peek. Jax walks right into it, but Shox with the deagle finishes him off.
This is the other side of that whole debate, the soap opera that is NaVi. On the other side, the first thing that will go will be communication, and you could see it clearly there. Edward in the middle of nowhere, another pick onto Flamey, and suddenly G2 in a 5-on-3 in their favor. They've only got 28 seconds left, though, and a player in the pit could be all that's required for NaVi, and it's that man Electronic. He's going to open up with 2, making 3 kills in quick succession, holding down the fort by himself, running out of ammunition, doesn't get it onto Lucky, so at least they should be able to get the bomb planted after all, but this is way closer than G2 should have been in.
Yeah, they've got to be hurt. That is a great triple kill. It gives him a chance. Zeus going to be the point man on the retake, and you have s1mple behind him still. But again, much like Edward, Zeus is caught with a nade in his hand. They must 2v1 this. Kenny is too low to take a heads-up fight. He's got to drag s1mple into the crossfire. He's being patient, trying to lure kennyS out of position. He does it successfully. s1mple, he's not going to pull off the clutch. Lucky's able to hold on and pit. This is fine for G2. I think they really wanted to go in on that hit, but the smoke and Hall stopped them. But that's fine because there's limited utility for NaVi. They've used all but 1 smoke. Edward's the only one with 1 left, and he's on Rap side. There's the peek from Zeus. He gets blind, 1-for-1. That's not the worst thing in the world. Edward gonna peek the angle, gets the dink, can't find the finish up. Great kills from Body. s1mple's got to get aggressive to get out of the crossfire. Oh, 2 stunning headshots. Another heroic performance. But s1mple did it. He turned around in NaVi's favor. And a cheeky grin on his face.
It looks like NaVi will get away with that early stack.
That's a really cool counter reaction from G2 to get up mid very, very fast. But as you said, the Molotov in lane slowed them down in a big way. They didn't go up Rap side. They're coming in late. Zeus listening in the smoke. s1mple spamming. Electronic's going to get one with the AUG. That's the bomb down as well. Shox is exposed, and Lucky is there to shut down Zeus. Just 1 kill. A 3-on-4. But can they actually break into the bomb site? This is going to have to be a coordinated pinch.
Oh, Electronic's gonna be disappointed he didn't get the better of Lucky there. Did knock him down to 2, and the bomb's gone out once again. Jax and kennyS remain. Kenny's gonna thread the eye of the needle, lands the headshot onto Edward, but s1mple still has that bomb right ahead of him. Gonna be a nightmare for G2 to contend with this, but they flashed him out, and there's the headshot from Jax. This round isn't done just yet. It's coming down to the bitter end. Just 2 players remain, 1 on each side. Oh. And there's Kenny with the headshot. G2.
Limited utility, limited weaponry. A 4-man stack towards this B bomb site, and G2 has rotated right back into it.
Oh, no one's going to check sandbags. Flamey could be in for a hat-trick of kills, but it's just 1. Body's been wrecked in the process. Here comes s1mple. Almost caught between 2 mines. Still does a chunk of damage to Kenny. And at this stage, they may not realize there's more players over here on B. Step up, Edward. Bomb has been dropped. What a call by NaVi.
Waterfall out the halls, perhaps, in the cards. The MAC-10s, the mobility, and one of the ops is at this A bomb site as well.
They do have Electronic there, though, but he's moved forward. He's no longer in the pit. He's going to try and take the fight. This could be brutal timing for him, though. Edward's going to hold on just about with 2 kills. 2 very impactful frags. And now that Electronic's made a move through the smoke, he's going to pounce with 2. Looking for a 3rd, can't get it done. A lot of damage has been inflicted, and it's a 1-on-1. Flamey going to have to make the long traversal move from B. This does mean he's going to have a claustrophobic hold, though, once Flamey starts to make a move in. He just has an AWP and a sidearm at his disposal, and kennyS with the superior firepower. There's a slight gap in that smoke as well. G2 now going to start to push their authority down. No one checks the boost, but they do. Last tick of that flashbang. If Flamey was unblind, that would have been a whole different ball game. s1mple back to the wall, going to come out swinging with the first, looking to secure the bomb site. 8 seconds to go. There's not going to be enough time for Kenny to get on the site. Can do a bit of damage on his way out, but this round is going the way of NaVi. Boosting up Kenny to peek into Pit, but there's Edward from the side, able to get 2, nearly a third onto Jax, and that could be the moment. Zeus gonna make sure that Banana's no longer an issue. And G2 are forced into a bit of a horrible position here, making a move through the arch side. Getting across to the side at this stage is an absolute nightmare, and s1mple is gonna punish Lucky. It's all on Jax. Has no idea where the remainders of NaVi are, one of which is going to be Flamey making a move through library side, 15 seconds, and in the back of Jack's mind, he just wants to save this up, but he's going to get denied. NaVi, hold on.
s1mple picks up that op right at the end as well. 8-4 in the favor of NaVi. This is great from Edward, just straight up fights, and part of the reason why he's able to do that.
Lining up the potential nade, and here comes Jax, a similar position to where Shox ran into the round prior. It didn't work out for him, but the flashes and nades are going to be on point. Jack's not able to double up with a second. Zeus is going to repel that, moves into the smoke, but he was always going to be out in position in that stage. Decides to back away into the arms of Shox. This is such a strange round from NaVi. Super aggressive round from G2. Is going to yield a 3-on-2 advantage, and now all the pressure on Electronic. But decides better of his angle. Shox will go for the peak. He had a slow start, but he's warming up just when it counts, leaving s1mple 1-on-3 with the AK, and kennyS will greet him.
Flamey in the halls, all alone. There's Jax with a good shot, but Flamey's found the kill on the body as he clears things out. Lucky is pretty committed in this position. If Flamey had swung, that would have been really dangerous. And NaVi, with that pick towards the A bomb site, are going to rotate over. But G2 wants to find some information. A peek down mid, completely blind, can't convert the kill. And now from Boiler, he's going to get pounced upon.
Even though there's 25 seconds left.
And I don't like the setup from G2. They need to do what NaVi did and just gamble and stack a bomb site and hope it's the correct one, because your defense is spread way too thin. Kenny against 5 needs some immediate headshots, and he gets the damage but not the frag. And Shox has got to wrap around mid, and this pistol round is all but over, especially now when that goosh comes out. Shox forced away. Jax, don't even go for it. Shox wants to save the kit. Jax is going to go down. You could see G2 just never had any idea what was coming. Obviously, that first kill that Flamey has in the halls is huge. Pretty good utility, though, all things considered. And NaVi seems to really be loving the fact that G2 wants to play an aggressive defense at car. They found Shox this time. Previously, they had found Lucky.
Certainly feels telegraphed at this stage, trying to get banana control early on. NaVi will acquire another kill, acquire a bunch of real estate. There is a stack on the side. Firing squad has been established. But with the pick, it would stand to reason that NaVi would expect a rotation from at least one of the A players. So now they're starting to make a move on A. It would ultimately be a 2-on-4 if they decide to pull the trigger and go for this. This is going to be a very difficult hold if NaVi do press forward with the A hit.
Remember, in a similar situation in the first half, NaVi chose to stack a bomb site with all 4 players at the B site, and they were correct. Jax goes hunting for information. A great find on towards Flamey. At least thinning the herd, but there's so much of this map is available to NaVi. Zeus and Electronic have just walked in towards CT Arch. No one sees it. Body is going to walk right into Electronic, but he's prepared. He's ready for the fight. Still loses it. And now, the remaining G2 defenders all on their lonesome, 1 at each bomb site. Jack's going to get taken down. That's the A bomb site, free to take for NaVi. It's going to be a 14th and no money for G2. Or not a lot, but a good amount. Although these 2 players are solo, but NaVi doesn't care. Electronic going to get dropped. They now know where he is. s1mple going to be the last one to challenge. Zeus has too low of health to fight either. They know next round is going to be limited for G2 on what they can bring into it, so why not try and take everything away right at the end?
Try and pincer him. This smoke is pretty huge for Lucky, though. Allows him to lock off one of the angles, but of course, s1mple.
Here we go. Push down mid. Try and catch NaVi off guard. No nades to signal it's coming, and Edward loves that. He loves it very, very much. 4 quick kills. Ooh, Flamey could step in front of that smoke if he wanted to. It appears a little too quick for him. s1mple's found a headshot on Shox, who was just trying to spot. Wasn't even trying to necessarily commit, but that's beautiful. Lucky's gonna love that. Not that part, as Zeus gets a trade. That's when Flamey pounces on the lurk. A classic lurk. But I think Flamey has called that they're coming down mid, so Navi should be aware. They know that at least one is gonna come down mid. Meanwhile, Body is trying to flush Flamey out, but they have just exchanged places, and Flamey now has the information. He can just go over to the B bomb site. It's a 1-on-3 here for Kenny, and he has to go. A kit is not an option. It's got to be a full 10-second defuse, so Kenny's got to find them all. That's going to be it. Navi's going to take this Inferno against G2. It's going to be 16-7.
Yeah, Body shooting across there just gave Na'Vi all the information they needed. Sure, he's got the first kill. They're heavily tagged in the process. And there we have it. Edward puts the final nail in the coffin. And Na'Vi steamroll to a 1-0.